Darf ich anmerken, dass die Qualität echt beschissen ist? Die Soundqualität. Ach, weil das da live ist.
Hello, everyone. Gamers of the world, welcome to a celebration of play, creativity, and passion. Welcome to the very first IOI Showcase. We are live from the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood, and I am Brittany Johnson. I'm going to be your host for the night. We're going to have a really fun night talking about games, first looks, deep dives, and yes, sprinkle in a couple surprises. But, we'll finally get to meet the creators of the magic and have a panel at the end of the show, too. So buckle up, power up, and lock in. Our first guest is none other than the CEO of IO Interactive, Hakan Abrak.
Vom Summer Game Fest hierher.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of Hitman. From a team of few passionate tech pioneers, IOI grew to build more ambitious projects, such as Hitman, Well of Assassination, which created its own genre with a single-player game that gave thousands of hours of fun. On our mission to bring Hitman everywhere, whether it's by bringing Hitman to new platforms or by collaborating with celebrities as elusive targets, we just reached a new milestone, as we count 80 million players in the Well of Assassination. And 25 million units sold since 16. Our fans have supported us all these years, whether they recently joined the ride or joined it as early as I did. So I just want to say thank you.
Ich habe seinen Game Pass gespielt, also alles gut. Also auf der PlayStation 1 konnte man das ja, glaube ich, spielen, ne? Contracts. Anim Sola? Das müsste, glaube ich, so PlayStation 2 Zeit. Ja, 2004 müsste PlayStation 2 Zeit gewesen sein. Blood Money. 2006 könnte schon PlayStation 3 gewesen sein. Oder? Hitman Absolution. 2012. Ja, das auf jeden Fall PlayStation. Obwohl. ...2016, das war der Reboot. Eines der geilsten Hinrichtungsarten war immer noch das mit dem Wein. Also mit dieser
Good evening,
Weinmaschine.
everyone. I'm Christian, Chief Creative Officer at IO. Hitman and the World of Assassination launched in 2016. So we're coming up on almost a decade of a live and ever-expanding game, including our very popular elusive targets. Back then, we created the opening level in Paris as a sophisticated, high-stakes location for a classic international spy thriller. And today it becomes the perfect backdrop for a crossover between Hitman and James Bond. We're introducing the iconic Bond villain Le Chiffre as an elusive target, and it's a perfect fit for Hitman and Paris, and we are immensely proud to team up with Denmark's own Mads Mikkelsen for a reprisal of his iconic role. So it's time to look at some gameplay. Please welcome IO designers Eskil and Martin.
Good morning, 47. Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre. A financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld, he has made a fortune manipulating global markets by orchestrating disruption to drive stock fluctuations in his favor. However, a recent failed venture left him in dire straits, losing vast sums of both legitimate and illicit capital. In a desperate bid to recover, he has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable. Should Le Chiffre succeed, it will fortify his ability to fuel a dangerous network, an outcome they cannot allow. Be warned, Le Chiffre is calculating and ruthless. He will not go down without a fight. Good luck.
All right, hi
Easy.
guys. We're just gonna show a little sneak peek of what's happening in the level. So we jumped in a little bit. Here at 47 has already obtained this invite, and you can just, Jonathan, just play the video from here. And there's a guard that he sort of needs to deal with. And as we know, 47, everything in his hand is a weapon. So he's using the trusty old suitcase. And of course he needs to hide the body, because if found, the level is gonna spiral out of control.
Mm-hmm.
And what he has in it is a sniper rifle. Hopefully he's just gonna use it now as a binocular.
So we can get a good look of the level that was built. We constructed a whole playable casino experience on the ground floor of Paris.
Ich hätte jetzt einfach geschossen. Also
In
auf
true
das
Hitman
Ziel.
fashion, this is all participatory. You can sit down at any of these tables and play poker or play roulette with the NPCs. And obviously we're working towards playing poker against Le Chiffre.
Where did you get the invite from?
I got it from the gentleman in red by beating him at roulette. But there are many other ways to get the invite. Of course, Hitman is all about freedom of approach.
Mm.
And here you are stashing the rifle, because we're going for a different approach in this playthrough. Trying to beat Mr. Le Chiffre at his own game.
I think he's just in the next room, and we're gonna get a chance to see the main attraction.
That is Le Chiffre, shadow banker and mathematical genius. You need to stay on your toes. He has never been defeated in a poker game.
And there we have Mads, or Le Chiffre, in all his beautiful 3D glory. He was so amazing to work with. I was at the voice recordings, and the way that he just jumped into that role was magnificent.
Mr. Reaper, Papi G didn't tell me he had a friend. His invite. Idiot. Reaper? Unusual name. Or is that your real name? I've never come across it.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
True. I'm just not fond of unexpected guests. I like to know who I'm dealing with.
Me too.
Shall we begin?
After you.
And Bason is still doing a very solid job as Mr. 47.
Ich würde auf jeden Fall
So I know
eine
this was a sort of a dream come true for you to.
Yeah. Like as a Hitman developer and fan, I always wanted to make a casino level. It's like, it's a no-brainer, right? And having Le Chiffre and Mads Mikkelsen, it's the perfect combination.
If you can beat Le Chiffre, he will be financially destroyed. Then General Murillo will take care of the rest.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. Mr. Smith. I didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
You know each other.
Yeah, we go back, don't we, Mr. Reaper. Yes, of course. Mr. Reaper.
Well, this is turning into an interesting evening. Shall we continue?
Oh, please do. I'm sorry. Esteemed guests, welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique. I'm Monsieur Jameson, and I will be your dealer tonight. As per Mr. Le Chiffre's arrangements, we're going to play a cash game of tech. Your pre-bought chips have been placed on the table before you.
As in any Hitman game, the player is always free to, like, freedom of approach is sort of the staple of the series.
The small
As you-
blind will be Mr. Le Chiffre.
As you can see, he has a silenced pistol holstered, so player could just take out the Schiffer now,
Monsieur Smith.
but we're doing something different here.
Mademoiselle By.
I'm calling.
Monsieur Le Chiffre.
I'll call.
I'll now deal the flop. Monsieur Le Chiffre.
I think I'll bet 4 million.
It's not a bad hand, two
Finde
pairs.
ich interessant.
Your hand is strong. Lure the other players into betting big.
Ja, aber ich finde die
65% odds.
Animation finde ich ehrlich gesagt echt schwach. Na, was passiert
There he is,
jetzt?
Touching his
Call.
forehead. Nice.
Monsieur Smith. Call. Mademoiselle By.
I'll sit this one out. Fold.
Time for the turn.
Ja, die Animation finde ich
Monsieur Le
richtig.
Chiffre.
Oh, Full House.
4 million.
Monsieur Reaper.
47. Have you noticed Le Chiffre keeps touching his face like he has a tick? I think he's bluffing. Raise him.
We're sitting on a full house, so seems like good advice.
Raise. The bet is now 8 million euros. Monsieur Smith. I don't have the hand for this. I'll fold. Monsieur Le Chiffre.
It looks like it's down to you and me, Mr. Reaper. Call.
Last community card. The river. Monsieur Le Chiffre.
I think I'll bet 4 million.
Monsieur Reaper.
Seems like a slam dunk.
Ja, was könnte er schon haben?
The bet is now 8 million euros. Monsieur Le Chiffre.
Call.
Gentlemen, showdown, please. Monsieur Le Chiffre. 4 of a kind.
He
Oh,
faked
no.
the tell. Unfortunate.
Oh
He has
no!
us beat.
Monsieur Reaper.
Show your hand. Show your hand.
Monsieur Le Chiffre wins.
Well played.
Echt? Vier gleiche ist besser als Full House?
Enough.
Okay,
You
wusste ich
feeling
nicht.
Okay. You look a little pale. You should never accept a drink from a stranger.
47. I detect poison on your biomarkers. Le Chiffre's signature poison. Keep calm. We've prepared for this. We have an antidote in the stash point in the parking lot. Now go.
I need to use the bathroom.
All right.
If you insist. We will take a 30-minute break and then resume.
Just walk out of there calmly.
Sound fucking juice. Okay. You'll take it from here. Yeah. All
Der
right.
ganze Sound ist für den Arsch bei diesem Showcase und ich bin...
Clock is ticking.
When we were playing this, Eskil was giving me instructions where to go. He's like, go left, go right, go down the stairs.
Run, run! And go right here. No, this is without power.
I'm just gonna throw a hammer at this guy.
You need to pick up your pace, 47. You have 20 seconds left.
Ich überlege gerade,
Doesn't
die...
seem viable. I hope the poison isn't lethal.
47. 47, come in, please.
It's under control, General. It's just a minor snag. Who knows? It could be anyone. Oh, he'll talk. Trust me.
Also,
Yes. Yes, you'll get your money. I'm on a winning streak. Hold on, he's waking up. I'll keep you posted. You're awake. Good. How are you feeling, Mr. Reaper?
Constricted.
Well, I felt it was a necessity, one I must confess I rather enjoyed. Do you know why I'm good at cards, Mr. Reaper?
weil du bescheißt.
People. I could spot Mr. Smith a mile away, and the two others I know. But you? Nothing.
What can I say? I just have one of those faces.
Yeah, well, I have a lot riding on the game tonight, so I get nervous when a total stranger suddenly turns up, and I just can't work him out. Okay. Let's not waste each other's time. Who are you? CIA? MI6? FSB?
Does it matter?
Well, it matters to me. Are you here to kill me?
I was hoping to outsource that part to Murillo.
So you do know something. I assure you the General will not be killing anyone tonight. So tell me who you are and what you're doing here. Right. If that's how it's going to be, you are giving me no option but to take more extreme measure.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Don't be too sure. I've picked up a thing or two over the years that have proven quite effective.
Why don't you show me?
You are something.
Chief, you got a game to play. The General won't be happy if you don't.
Yes, I know. Shame. Guess we'll just have to wait. I will be back.
Can't wait.
Keep an eye on him.
Don't do anything stupid.
Right.
Ja, dann darf man sich danach auch nicht mehr von ihm sehen lassen.
The Shifra is going to come back and kill you. You need to get out of there. Use any means possible.
We're it off there, and if you want to find out how to get out of that pickle, you can play it right now, because it's out.
Das ist schon cool. Vor allem, wenn man halt Fan von James Bond ist, ne? Das Ding ist,
Guys, all right. I hope you guys all enjoyed that little sneak peek of Le Chiffre. And for everyone that's in the room, that will be playable out in the lounge. But what's even better, for everyone watching online, it is free to play right now. You don't even have to own the game. Go to the store, you can play the mission right now. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take another look at what's next for Hitman. Introducing Vero, our Chief Development Officer at IO.
es gibt was Neues zu Hitman. Oh. Winter 2025.
Hello,
Fall.
we are celebrating 25 years of Hitman. Beyond Le Chiffre's return, we have two new, incredible, elusive targets coming to the world of assassination. One will go live this fall, the second one in the winter. And these will come to the world of assassination with a lot of different new challenges, but also feature contract and twist drop. So stay tuned. Hitman is also expanding onto multiple new platforms. In fact, the pod in the lounge are running natively on the newly launched Nintendo Switch 2. And we encourage everybody here to go and have a go at it. And following the amazing reception of Hitman in VR, we wanted you to know that our team back home is extremely excited to bring further enhancement and content in the update that goes live tonight. And there is more. Hitman, the World of Assassination, is a globe-trotting action fantasy. And now you can truly travel Hitman in your pocket. In the lounge, you can already experience the game running natively on iOS. Hitman promises the freedom to play however you want. You can now choose a platform that fits the moment. So from PC, console, VR, and mobile.
Wow,
There is
okay.
more. And as a final twist, Hitman is also going analog. We are
Was?
partnering with Mood Publishing to bring Hitman to life in a completely new format.
Pen and Paper?
Hello everyone, Casper from Mood Publishing here.
Board game.
We specialize in making memorable board games. And today I am beyond excited to share with you that we're teaming up with our close friends at IO Interactive to bring a dream project of ours to life. Hitman, the board game, is coming to Kickstarter later this year.
In this one-of-a-kind multiplayer board game, players take on the role as master assassins traveling the world to take on high-stakes targets. Every time you play, you compete against other players on the same job. Whoever can take down the target in whatever way they seem fit gets the payout and wins the game.
Just like in the video games, every board you play on invites you into an immersive world filled with culture and storytelling, providing a perfect backdrop for the globe-trotting assassin. Fans will recognize many iconic weapons, memorable moments, and familiar characters. Hitman the board game promises to be a fun, competitive experience and the essential assassin game in every fan's collection.
Oh, ich
That's
weiß
it for
nicht.
now. The best thing you can do to stay up to date is to follow our page over on Kickstarter today. Oh, and if you'll excuse me, I have to get out of here before I'm compromised. Bye.
Ich muss sagen, als Pen and Paper würde es wesentlich besser passen, also halt als Tabletop.
We are prototyping and working closely with a great team at Mood. And I can tell you it feels really special to sit there with the other players, your fellow assassins, and you're trying to take out the target first. And speaking of playing Hitman with friends, we have one final sneak peek. We want you to team up with a friend and enjoy Hitman in co-op. So 2 new playable characters, Stone and Knight, return from their appearance in our sniper co-op mode to a full-blown Hitman co-op experience.
What?
We invite you to play a set of exciting missions across our world of assassination, challenge you to rethink your approach now that you're going to play as a duo. So, it's still early days, but we can't wait to be back with more news on Hitman Co-op soon. Thank you.
Okay. Das ist nice. Das ist wirklich cool.
Thank you so much, Christian. For those of you who are with us today, you will have a chance to try the demo of the iOS version of Hitman World of Assassination in the lounge after the show. But that was a lot of exciting news for Hitman. News for the Anniversary Edition coming out in October, the release on the iOS, another on Switch 2, 3 new elusive targets coming in Le Chiffre, and a collab between 007 and Hitman, the summer roadmap, and the cherry on top of the cake, Hitman Co-op. But now, let's dial in, focus, because what's next is a different kind of assignment. The stakes, global. The style, impeccable. The mission, for your eyes only. You know the number, you know the man, but you've never seen him like this
007.
before. It's time to step into the origin of the world's most iconic secret agent.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't
Das
see
Ding
it
ist,
coming.
mit Hitman haben die ja eigentlich schon so eine richtig gute Basis. Das ist halt so wie Watch Dogs beispielsweise bei Ubisoft, weil das basiert halt größtenteils auf auf Far Cry und Assassin's Creed. Nur statt ein Attentäter bist du halt ein MI6-Agent. Ich könnte mir vorstellen, dass das ein richtig, richtig nices Spiel wird.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
You liked it?
No.
Not too bad. I still have goosebumps when I see this. We just revealed to the world a new James Bond game, the first one in over a decade. We're honored to be able to bring to the gaming world a 007 franchise for the players. Reimagine the first steps of James Bond as a young, yet rebellious air crewman who, thanks to his instincts, defied all odds and got propelled into MI6. We also reimagined versions of the characters that shaped Bond as we know him today, such as a younger and ambitious M, who strongly believe in the human judgment on the field. It's not only a faithful and original take on James Bond's origin story, but it's also an incredible action-adventure game, building on 25 years of mastering the agent fantasy at IO Interactive. Creative approach is what makes Bond defy the odds, and we want players to feel like Bond when they play First Light. But we will talk more about all that later this summer. And that would not be an authentic Bond experience without the partners who helped us design our vehicles, our costumes, and game moments. And we are working closely with NVIDIA to bring the latest ray tracing technology to First Light.
All right, what an exciting adventure. 007 First Light will release in 2026, so please sign up to your IOI account and get free rewards in Hitman and 007 First Light, and wishlist a game on your favorite platform.
But that's not all. As always at IOI, we want to reward our community for showing their unwavering support. With every significant milestone in our wishlist numbers, we will grant players additional rewards on day one.
Ooh, I'm sure everyone's speculating what those tiers will be.
Das ist
Well,
cool.
I can't wait to know more about 007 First Light. When are we going to get more news?
We'll be back with a full gameplay reveal later this summer.
All right.
Gamescom.
Thank you, Hakan.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, mark this in your calendars. And Bond returns later this summer with an actual gameplay. That's going to be absolutely incredible. So, now let's see how the magic is done at IOI. Please welcome Ulas, Chief Technical Officer.
Hello, everyone. This has been a transformative year for IO. The progress you have seen today across our games, trailers, and announcements is a direct result of our incredible talent in our studios, empowered by our tools and technology we built over decades. Every title we have showed today runs on Glacier, our own game engine, and Glacier has been continuous development over 25 years. That's not just a matter of the heritage, it is because no off-the-shelf game engine could handle the systematic complexity of Hitman and Bond, nor support the kind of cross-platform and performance we're delivering today. Glacier is a purpose-built for the kind of games IO makes. Deeply interactive, technically ambitious, and
Und
globally
besser als die
scalable.
Unreal Engine 5.
What sets Glacier apart? Its modular design and ability to scale seamlessly across
Sorry, ich stehe echt,
platforms
ich,
from
ich stehe echt
consoles
auf
to
Kriegsfuß
PC
mit,
to mobile
mit der
without
Engine.
compromising the creative intent. Glacier is the foundation that allows our teams to move fast, stay creative, and build the kinds of games that we believe in. And it's the reason we can deliver at the level of the quality and the scope of we've seen today. Thank you so much.
Ja, es ist immer sehr gut, wenn Entwicklerstudio sein eigenes
There's a lot of
entwickelt.
IOI games made with Glacier Engine, and I think it's safe to say they're all absolutely gorgeous.
Hitman und
Well,
007.
now, a few
Wow,
months ago,
a lot.
IOI announced a new publishing division. IOI partners with their first title, Mind's Eye, developed by Builder Rocket Boy. So, let's dive into another world, a world that feels strangely close to home sometimes. We've seen the jaw-dropping trailers for Mind's Eye, the blockbusting thriller produced by Leslie Benzies and his team. Please welcome Adam Whiting.
Hey everyone, Adam Whiting here, Assistant Game Director at Builder Rocket Boy. Really excited to be showing you all some new gameplay footage from Mind's Eye that comes out on Tuesday, the 10th of June, so not long to go now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the action here, straight into a mission. Here we go. Straight into a mission from the latter third of the game, and at this point Jacob Diaz, our protagonist, has had his Mind's Eye implant reactivated, and he's accompanied by his companion drone. Now this drone gives Jacob some unique combat abilities that we'll see during gameplay here. Now we've worked tirelessly to create a very immersive and cinematic experience, and the story is a key part of that. So we've bleeped out certain bits of dialogue, as I don't want to spoil anything for players, looking forward to delving into the narrative. What I can say though is that something very interesting has just taken place that's thrust the city into chaos. It's raining for the first time in years, and the city is under martial law. The military have moved in and are locking down the city as the automated AI systems that drive Red Rock have started to come undone. Now Rigby is going to be assisting us on this mission and helping us navigate the predicament Jacob finds himself in right now. Now in Mind's Eye, players can't just run in all guns blazing, but instead have to navigate the environment methodically and carefully, looking for vantage points and environmental elements that can give them an advantage. There is no surefire, one-size-fits-all way to approach combat, but by utilizing the vast array of weapons and the potency of the combat drone, players can approach combat in a variety of different ways. Players can also utilize the lens device. Now this is an AR contact lens that is the replacement for the smartphone in this world, and they can use this to scan the environment, and it'll actually help players keep track of where enemy targets are and help them strategize how best to neutralize them. And it also handily highlights pickups on the ground. So the DC-2 companion drone has a few key functions. One of them we're about to see right now is a zap ability. Now this stuns targets, and it can be used to override electronic systems such as keypads and doors. It's also particularly potent against robotic enemies as it temporarily disables them. Now we try and keep players immersed in the narrative. So we have many cinematic moments, and players seamlessly transition in and out of these throughout the course of the game.
Cooles Teil. Ihr meinte... Das war jetzt nicht sehr effektiv. Ach, das ging ja noch. Ich habe schon schlimmere Landungen gesehen. Als aber beim Summer Game Fest, beim Hauptevent, das Spiel gezeigt wurde, hatte ich gedacht gehabt, dass das irgendwie zuerst irgendwie irgendwas mit Cyberpunk zu tun hat oder in Richtung Watch Dogs oder so. Gerade auch nachgeschaut, ob irgendwas so Watch Dogs technisches in Entwicklung ist.
Now we're underground.
Leider nein.
See how the city feels different right now. Under martial law, the citizens of Red Rock have fled from
Aber
the
es
streets
soll ein
and
Film
very few
kommen.
remain. This is in stark contrast to the other times players have navigated through this downtown area on previous missions where it's full of life. The streets now have an almost eerie quality to them, as the main thing inhabiting them are the patrolling military vehicles and soldiers subjugating the residents of Red Rock. However, the military group that have taken over here are called Black Box. They aren't operating with the best interests of Red Rock City at heart. They have a different agenda. And as such, the robotic forces patrolling the streets are answering to them and are fighting against Jacob.
Wie viele Waffen hat er da dabei? Das ist ja wie GTA. Was?
As players progress through the story, they face increasingly difficult enemies that are more tactically adept, as well as better armed. And as Jacob encounters these new factions, he gains access to their weaponry, adding to the player's ever-expanding arsenal.
Ist das Spiel Open World oder ist das linear?
Now, the robotic enemies players encounter are also susceptible to the companion drone and its ability to hack them, making them work alongside rather than against Jacob. This is a key strategic element as they can cause a distraction, tank some of the shots for Jacob, or they can just be a useful and potent combat ally, using their advanced robotic weaponry to aid players in battle.
Es ist ein lineares Spiel. Oh, ich glaube, dann werde ich es mir doch privat reinziehen. Wo zum heiligen Geier ist mein Steam hin?
As we've seen, the DC-2 drone also allows Jacob to use it to scout ahead, seeing through its eyes, so players can plan ahead and approach each combat encounter in a more tactical way if they choose to. I also want to highlight the music and audio design. We've got a really talented audio team and they've really given Mind's Eye a unique vibe through not only its sound design, but also its soundtrack, building tension and ramping up the excitement as the action escalates. Now we're just going to jump ahead here a little bit as we're just about to approach a construction site, and Rigby is trying to help us navigate to a vehicle that she's having auto drive its way over to us. She's our eyes and ears right now, helping us navigate through this area.
Ich find das
Well,
so
at least she
interessant.
was. Now it's down to Jacob.
Leichte
Now,
Maschinengewehre.
whilst Mind's Eye is a linear narrative-driven experience, we have
Also
built
gerade wahrscheinlich
an entire
eine
city,
Shotgun.
and we use this in various ways. In situations like this, players can navigate through the terrain how they see fit, and they can find different ways to get to their objective. Some may be more fraught with peril than others, and players can use a DC-2 drone to figure out their best path forward.
Also da hätte ich jetzt irgendwie was Explosives reingedeutet. Vergiss es. Genau das hätte ich gemacht.
As you can see, there are a variety of different weapons to suit different play styles and scenarios. Some of these laser-based robot weapons are particularly potent and a key part of your arsenal as you get into the latter stage of the story and are fighting highly trained military personnel as well as cutting-edge robots.
Roboter oder Synths? Wenn es Synths sind, dann werde ich richtig Spaß dabei haben. Oh, eine PDW.
We have a huge variety of different environments and locations that change things up, from slick urban environments to isolated desert locations, beautiful skylines to sumptuous vistas. Mind's Eye is full of spectacle and surprise, and we're really excited for you all to be able to play it next week. As you can see, players will also have to keep their wits about them at all times, as these black box enemies are quick, agile, and tactical with how they'll try and flank Jacob from various sides.
Es hieß ja, glaube ich, Day One,
now
oder?
we can flee the area
Game
and the vehicle
Pass.
Rigby is sent over to us. However, the city has a different feeling right now. Instead of being full of traffic to navigate through, there are now military checkpoints the player has to try and avoid. The driving in Mind's Eye feels fun, responsive, and thrilling as you take corners at high speed, and we use this in a variety of different ways.
Ich bin
Now,
gespannt, wie das
one of
umgesetzt
those
wird.
ways is through Play Mind's Eye. During the story, at certain points, the player will find portals that allow them to jump into side missions and stories, some expanding the world and giving more narrative context, some are just there because we think they're fun. And players can also bring up the pause menu at any time and launch one of a variety of different missions, races, and other gameplay experiences, built by our team using our special no-code editor tools that make game creation accessible to anyone. And players on PC can select the Build Mind's Eye option to start building their own content and share it with everyone else at the press of a button.
Das ist cool. Also Modding-Community wird unterstützt. Finde ich nice. Was haben wir denn da? Ah, F35.
We've already got some exciting updates in the works that will allow players to build their own environment, not being constrained just to Red Rock City, and also adding in multiplayer. And when we add new functionality and features, we'll not just be highlighting it with our own Play Mind's Eye content, but allowing players to use these additions within their own content and tell their own stories through Build Mind's Eye. We're really excited about the opportunity Play and Build will give us to keep players engaged with new content on a very regular basis, and we're committed to the long-term vision of Mind's Eye and are looking forward to you all joining us on this exciting journey together. So you can pre-order Mind's Eye now to gain access to our deluxe edition for free, and we're excited to see you all in Red Rock City on the 10th of June. Thank you. And lastly, I just want to thank our partners at IOI for sharing this vision for the future of gaming with us and for allowing us to be part of their special showcase today.
Adam, thank you so much. And thank you for all your hard work and efforts, and thank you for the team back at Barb, and thank you, Leslie. You've created an amazingly ambitious, awesome game, and we couldn't be more proud to work with you as partners, and we're looking forward to get this game out to the fans 10th of June. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Thank you.
In 3 Tagen. Nice.
Hello, everyone. We are out here in the lobby while you guys are inside exploring what is about to be available to you. I am with Nicole, the global brand manager for IOI Showcase, or no, IO Interactive. Yeah, you're like, Anna's, but like beyond that, there has been so much planning and passion that has gone into tonight. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's been like a blast. I mean, like we are working on all these news, all these like new features, new additions to the Hitman game, and for like so long that actually in the end, being able to reveal everything tonight here and showcase it to the world for the first time is just like amazing. And we are super happy, and I'm super excited to be here and have like actually guests trying on some of our latest addition to the franchise.
Yes, and speaking of everything that's been revealed tonight, if you come out to the lobby after the showcase, sorry for everyone at home, even though you're able to try it out too, we'll have different pods where you can actually try out the Switch 2 and iOS version, right?
Yes, exactly.
So let's show us around a little
bit.
bit.
So we are going to have here the Switch 2 version of the game with like Eskil, our game designer, giving you a bit of tips and tricks on the game. And over there, we're going to have mobile pods ready, and the game is coming this summer, runs natively on iOS.
And for everyone online and in the showroom, we have a surprise coming up for you.
Okay.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head. Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned.
Ach, das ist meins, ey.
What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, you should have left you in the desert.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Yes, make it stop! Make it stop!
Sieht böse aus.
This is the only way.
Ja, was für eine Überraschung hat man jetzt für uns? Ich meine, dass es ein Crossover mit Hitman geben wird, das weiß man ja auch schon.
Do what you can. Do not lose her. Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Ja, cool.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning would evolve past our capabilities of control. He called the first sign of this Alpha.
Kampfdroiden.
Welcome to Red Rock. Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really.
Die Stadt wirkt aber so ein bisschen so, als würde es auf Las Vegas basieren, ne?
Yeah, not bad, huh? The latest model.
Interesting.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them stop me.
Hauen die jetzt echt die ganzen Trailer hintereinander? Oh ja, daran erinnere ich mich. Genau. Oh, cool. Boah, ehrlich? Leute, also, hättet ihr euch nicht irgendwie an Xbox halten können oder so? Gucken, oh, wir machen die das. Ah, okay, so ungefähr.
At the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
Well, I've invited these
Moment.
people for a reason.
So that's kind of special. I always love whenever we get to work with voice actors from the games.
Okay.
Everyone really did go to the bar.
Ja, wenn du sagst, da draußen kann man spielen, dann gehen die Leute los und fangen an zu spielen.
Do we know what order they're coming out? Can I give a warning to everyone to come back in? Like, are they coming in? Are they coming out now? Okay.
Okay.
Out to the bar. We are about to begin the panel and Q&A. Trust me, you're going to want to come back in for this.
Okay, das ist ein
All
extra
right, so
Panel.
speaking of the panel, we're going to go ahead and get started and bring out our guests. Shush your mouths. First off,
Also, ich glaube, an dieser Stelle können wir den Showcase beenden, beziehungsweise das Showcase ist zu Ende, weil jetzt kommen wahrscheinlich einzelne Panels und ich glaube, viel zu neuen Spielen werden wir halt nicht mehr sehen. Dass die Trailer da am Ende zusammengeschnitten haben, finde ich ein bisschen weird, ehrlich gesagt. Ja. Okay, ich dachte, jetzt kommt noch irgendetwas Neues oder sowas. Vielleicht noch irgendein viertes Spiel oder so. Nach dem Motto, Surprise, wir haben noch was. Okay, scheinbar nicht. Ja, haben wir halt. Ich muss sagen, meins also, was wir gesehen hatten beim Summer Game Fest, war meins einfach so, okay, ja, vielleicht kann man machen. Ne, könnte interessant sein. Ich muss sagen, jetzt so mit den zusätzlichen Videos, die wir gesehen haben, sah das schon ein bisschen interessanter aus. Ich werde es auf jeden Fall im Auge behalten. Und ja, weil ich werde es also ich werde es privat spielen, ne, weil das passt nicht so ganz in Kanalkonzept rein. Deswegen, ich werde es privat spielen.